welcome back to my channel. My name is Kendra and today I'll be doing my February TBR. The first book that I want to talk about is our Book Talks After Dark that I do with Shelby at Shelby Taggart Reads, and for February our guest booktuber is Avery from Avery Loves Books, and we'll be reading Passion on Park Avenue by Lauren Lane. And this is about a woman. She is a CEO of a really big jewelry company in New York, and her neighbor is this guy that her mom used to be a housekeeper for his family, and I believe it is their romance, and it definitely sounds really cute and I cannot wait to read this one. The live show for this one is going to be Wednesday, February 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to be on my channel. I definitely can't wait to read this one and discuss it with Shelby and Avery. So yeah, totally excited that we chose this book for February. The next book that I'd like to get to in February is The Romance Book Club by Lyssa K. Adams, and this is about a man and woman. Their marriage is on the rocks, so he joins this book club and they are reading a steamy historical fiction novel, and yeah, so he's hoping that this will help with his sex life and hopefully help with his marriage as well. So this one definitely sounds so good. I've seen so many people love this book and I'm so mad that I haven't gotten to it yet, but February is definitely the month that I am going to read this one. The next book that I'd like to read in February is Wolf Song by TJ Klune, and this is I believe a shapeshifter romance, and I've never read any shapeshifter romances before, so I'm definitely intrigued in reading this one, and yeah, I cannot wait to see if I like it or not. The next book I'd like to get to is Making Faces by Amy Harmon, and this is another romance, military romance, and this is about 5 guys. They go off to war and only one comes back, and he is wounded, and he ends up falling in love with this girl, and this is a modern tale of Beauty and the Beast, and I cannot wait to get to this one, and I've heard it's very, very emotional. The next book I have is Get a Life, Chloe Brown by Talia Hilbert, and this is another adult romance, and this is about a woman. She is chronically ill and she has a list of things that she wants to do before she dies, and one of the things that she wants to do is do something bad. So she ends up hiring this guy to help her do something bad, and I'm assuming it is their romance. So I'm definitely excited to read this one, and I've heard amazing things about it, so yeah, cannot wait to read it. The next book I would like to get to is Darling Rose Gold by Stephanie Warbell, and I'm actually buddy reading this one with Nicole at the Girly Girl Bookworm, and this is an adult thriller about a girl. She is chronically ill and her mom holds fundraisers and different ways to raise money because of her, medical bills or whatnot, and come to find out her mom is a complete liar and her daughter is not ill at all. So she ends up going to prison, and when she comes back, her daughter lets her back into her life, and that's really all I know about it, and I cannot wait to read this one. I have been anticipating this one for a while now, so I'm so glad I'm finally going to get to it in February. The next book I'd really like to get to is Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reed, and this is about a woman. She is babysitting this girl, and when they go to the supermarket, the manager believes that she has kidnapped this little girl because she is black and the little girl is white. So this one definitely sounds very, very hard-hitting, and I'm definitely interested in reading this one and knowing what it's all about. The next book I'd like to get to is Reckless by Lex Martin, and this is an adult romance, and this is about a woman. She is a nanny and she is absolutely attracted to her boss, and it is their romance, and I cannot wait to read this one. The next book I'd like to get to is Born Darkly by Trisha Wolfe, and this is about a criminal psychologist, and they end up falling for their patient who is a convicted serial killer. So this one sounds so good and I cannot wait to read this one. The next book I really like to get to is The New Happen by Kay Bromberg, and really all I know about this is that it's an enemies to lovers. I love enemies to lovers, so I'm hoping I will love this one too. And then now I'm going to pick my book of the month pick for this month, so hopefully it's a good one, and I don't know what I'm really wanting to read. I'm thinking probably not a historical fiction, maybe a thriller because I haven't read one in a while, so hopefully it's something good. Alright, so it is freaking historical fiction. The Night Tiger. So the book I chose was The Night Tiger by Yanzi Chu, and this is about an old Chinese superstition about men who turn into tigers. This one definitely sounds very interesting, and I'm hoping I'll like it. Like I said, I'm not really in the mood for historical fiction, but it sounds like it's more magical realism as well, so hopefully it could be good. I don't know. We will see. So yeah, those are all the books that I plan to read in February. Let me know in the comments if you plan on reading any of these books, or if you have read them, let me know what you thought about them. And until then, I will see you in my next video. Bye!